Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 lovely products that you can use on your neck to treat signs of aging. Those horizontal fine lines and wrinkles, crepiness, loss of firmness. Also, these are great products to keep the skin nice and moisturized and comfortable, which is really important because remember, the skin on our neck and even the chest is very thin and delicate, and it's one of the first places where we start to see premature fine lines and wrinkles and the crepiness. It's one of those areas that tends to burn a lot when you're out in the sun. And also, the neck and the chest do not contain the same amount of sebaceous glands as the face. So our neck and our chest don't produce the same amount of oil. So we don't get that natural lubricant basically from our oil to keep the skin nice and moisturized like our face. So we have to use products to keep that skin repaired and moisturized, because when you don't, the neck looks crepier, it looks dry, and it doesn't look too good. So I love these products that I'm sharing today because they're moisturizing, but also they have great ingredients to target fine lines and wrinkles and to help stimulate new collagen and to firm up the skin and give that lift. So let's get right into today's video. Of course, you can use these in both your morning and nighttime skincare routines. I will have them linked below for you for your reference, including discount codes and related videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, ring that notification bell, as I would love to have you all here long term. And please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really does help to support my channel. Alright, so the first product is by Drmtlgy. This is the Neck Contouring Serum, their newest launch. And I did have the opportunity to try this before the launch date, and I am really impressed with this. I love the packaging, I love the ingredients, and I like the results that I have seen so far. So this is designed to tighten and lift the skin on the neck, but also it's going to help diminish and soften horizontal necklines, and of course to hydrate the skin and to create that protective barrier across the skin as well. So this has niacinamide, which, as you know, is a great antioxidant for many things. It hydrates, it helps to address discoloration as well, but niacinamide helps to firm the skin at the same time, which is another reason why I love this ingredient so much. There's hyaluronic acid, which, as you know, is a great hydrating ingredient. It hydrates those deeper layers of our skin, and it also helps to temporarily plump up the skin as well. There is an ingredient in here called polulin, I hope I'm saying that correctly. I will insert the word here. This ingredient is going to help create that protective barrier across the skin to protect it from environmental stressors. So a great one to use in the morning, but also you can use this at nighttime as well. The other ingredient is elkhorn sea moss and Terra fruit extract. So these 2 ingredients will also help to create that protective barrier across the skin. It helps to minimize necklines, but also it can help to improve texture as well. And the last key ingredient is biomimetic marine vegan collagen. So this, of course, is an ingredient that can help to tighten and firm the skin. And from my experience with this, I have noticed that my skin does feel firmer, it does feel tighter, and it does provide the skin with a lot of hydration as well. I think this is a great one to try to see if it would be something for you. It is a product that contains 50 mils. I do have a discount code for you guys as well, which you guys know I have 20% off. It's an ongoing code that you can use on any of their products, but the packaging is my favorite because, number one, I sometimes use this and put it in the fridge. So if I feel like I want that real cooling sensation, I'll pop this in the fridge for like a half an hour, and then of course I will use it because this contains a medical grade applicator. So of course this gets really nice and cold if you keep it in the fridge, and then of course when you're applying this all over your neck and even your chest, it just has that nice cooling sensation. So what you want to do is, with this packaging, there is an on and an off. So of course, spin it to the on to dispense the serum. So you're going to squeeze the tube and you're going to start to see the serum come out right at that metal applicator. Once you see that, which you don't need a lot, this is going to last you a really long time, I feel. All you need is a little amount. Once you see it, you're going to spin it to the off so that nothing else comes out. and you're just going to apply this all over your neck. Of course, bring it down your chest if you want to, which I have. Come right up to that jawline and just apply it everywhere. Once everything is saturated, you can just leave it here and let it dry up, or of course you can just massage it and apply it into your skin that way for everything to absorb completely. Now the brand does recommend to wait 3 minutes, because when you wait before applying anything else on top, you will actually get that tightening effect within a couple of minutes. And it's so true. Listen to the brand. Wait 3 minutes before you go in with your moisturizer and your sunscreen. Your skin will definitely feel tighter. Now, the serum, once it's on your skin, it does have a little bit of a tacky feel. But once your skin is dry, and this is completely absorbed, your skin is no longer tacky. I promise you, it doesn't stay tacky. But the serum, when it's wet, is a little tacky. So just keep that in mind. But I really love the applicator here, and I love the ingredients. And like I said, my skin feels tighter. It feels a lot smoother and softer. And again, my neck is really hydrated as well. So with consistency, I honestly can see this really improving the skin on the neck and the chest. And hopefully, obviously, we start to see the diminishing of those horizontal necklines. The next product is by The Ordinary. This is the Retinal 0.2% Emulsion. Now, this might be strong for a lot of people. So if this is too strong for you, then find a retinol that your neck can tolerate really well too. I like this the most because I do find this to be quite gentle. I find this to be moisturizing and also really effective. So I've been using this on my neck since they launched this back early of this year, and I have talked about this a handful of times. Now, before using this, I was using the Paula's Choice 1% retinol on my neck. I do use a few different things that my neck can tolerate really well too, because I am somebody that uses tretinoin on my face. I can sometimes use tretinoin on my neck, maybe 2 to 3 times per week. But if I wanted to be really consistent with something, then this is one of my go-tos in terms of a retinol product. So retinal is also known as retinaldehyde. So it's one step up from retinol, but one step down from retinoic acid, being your prescription tretinoin. So if you want to start using something like this on your neck, I would take it slow. I would do a half a pea-sized amount. So one full pump will give you a true pea-sized amount, which is the perfect amount for your face. But when it comes to the neck, you don't need a full pea-sized amount. I would do half of that, or even less if you really want to take it slow and be cautious. So a half a pea-sized amount, you can mix it in with a moisturizer and apply it to your neck that way, and do that once a week until you see how your skin does on your neck. And then of course, if you don't notice anything in terms of irritation or dryness, then do the same thing and go to 2 times per week, leaving days in between. Do that for a couple of weeks and see how it goes, and then gradually increase from there. You don't have to mix this in with a moisturizer if you don't want to, but it does help to spread the product a little bit nicer when you're using a half a pea-sized amount, and it also keeps the skin more moisturized that way as well. So you can either do a half a pea size, put it all over your neck, and then go and put a moisturizer on top. It's just totally up to you on what you want to do. But this is really, really effective to soften fine lines. It can help to firm. It can help to address any discoloration on the neck. And it does help to stimulate new collagen and help with that elasticity of the neck as well, with consistency. This is something that you would want to be on long term, no differently than tretinoin. So if you can use tretinoin on your neck, then you don't need this for your neck, right? Or a retinol. But if you want something that is a little bit more gentle than tretinoin, then I would say look into this. It's really affordable. You are getting 15 mils of product, which isn't a ton, but if you're just strictly using this for your neck, I can see this lasting a little while because again, you don't need much. And the third product is by InnBeauty Project. This is the Extreme Cream. So this is a lifting and firming moisturizer that of course is used all over the face, but you can bring this down your neck and your chest. I really like this because not only is this going to help lift, firm, and tighten and address fine lines and wrinkles, but the formulation is extremely moisturizing and repairing, which is really important in general, but especially for the neck and the chest area. So this contains a triceramide complex, and ceramides are great to strengthen and repair that skin barrier, but they can also help to prevent moisture loss, transepidermal water loss. We want to keep that moisture in the skin no matter what, because our skin is going to look healthier. It's going to stay moisturized and balanced, and that's really important when it comes to the neck and the chest. So this is going to be great for the fall months and of course going into winter, but this is great for all year round. And I was using this back when it was a lot warmer outside, and it just was wonderful. It wasn't too heavy, it's not too thick, it's just perfect. Now this also contains a bio-retinol. So this is a plant-based retinol that is more gentle than a regular retinol product, or let's say the ordinary retinaldehyde. So if you're a beginner and you're not sure how your skin would react to something like this, or let's say you have really sensitive skin and you generally can't use retinol products, then you might want to try something like this. Because again, it has that plant-based retinol. So it's going to be more gentle. It might take a little bit longer to work to see results, but regardless, with skincare, consistency is key. And since using this, I have noticed that my skin is softer, smoother, brighter, but also it does help to firm and lift at the same time. Now this also has squalene in here, which is a great hydrator, great to prevent transepidermal water loss as well. And there are peptides in here. You are getting 50 mils of product. I know it looks like you get more because of the style of the packaging, but it's 50 mils, and I will show you what this looks like. It has a nice pump style packaging, and there are no synthetic fragrances in here either. So that is what it looks like. You might want to apply a little bit more than this to cover your face and of course your neck and your chest area, but it does spread really nicely. It does have a little bit of a thickness to it, but when it's on your skin, it doesn't feel heavy. It's not greasy or tacky or sticky. It does dry down really nice, and you do get a little bit of a glow to your skin, which I think is really beautiful and healthy looking. So if you don't like that, then maybe keep this for nighttime, but this really does have a nice finish. And again, your skin just looks so healthy. So you can use this in the morning or at nighttime. And of course, this is a moisturizer, so make sure that you apply your toners, your essences, and your serums first, then this after, and then of course, if you choose to use this in your morning, don't forget to apply sunscreen on top of this. So I have used this a handful of times in my morning routine, and I never experienced paling. This did sit nicely underneath my sunscreens and of course my makeup, and this of course is wonderful for nighttime. And I have used other peptide serums with this, niacinamide serums. I have used vitamin C derivatives with this before, but I wouldn't suggest pairing this with the ordinary retinol because this might be too much. Even though this contains a plant-based retinol, you honestly just want to use one or the other. So maybe if you want to use this in the morning and then use this at nighttime, you could do that if your skin will allow you to and it's not too sensitive, but you don't need both. Really, one or the other is sufficient. So just go based on how sensitive your skin is and choose from there. But again, this is more of a serum. This is a moisturizer, so that also plays into effect. Do you want a serum or do you want a moisturizer? So those are the 3 products that I am loving right now for the neck and the chest area. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I was able to introduce you to something new today. Of course, everything will be linked below for you for your reference. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to ask away. Let me know if you're using any one of these products already and what are your thoughts. Let's get a conversation going in that comment section. And don't forget to use my 20% off discount code with Drmtlgy if you wish to try the neck contouring serum or anything else, of course, from the brand. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.